Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. Welcome to Crypto Bulls on Parade. My name is Dustin. Where the bulls at, guys? Where are the bulls? Today is May 17th, 2022, and the price of Bitcoin is $30,094.34. We're going to be talking about Do Kwon wanting to fork Luna's blockchain to make Terra classic. But before we do that, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, click those notification buttons so that you can be notified whenever I post a new video. Like always, we like to follow smart money, and one of the smartest people I know in cryptocurrency is Michael Saylor. Michael Saylor put out this tweet 2 hours ago. It says, if Twitter wants to embed safety, civility, utility, integrity, and beauty into the Bird app, they should embrace hashtag Bitcoin and Lightning. I could not agree with that more. Now, guys, let's talk about this. Post me put a comment in the comment section if you invested in Luna. Were you an early investor in Luna, or did you try to jump on the hype train and hit it up whenever it was $1, and then you tried to hit it up when it was 10 cents? And then you tried to hit it up when it was, I don't know what it's at right now. Let's check it out, actually. Let's do that. Let's check it out. What is Luna at right now? There it is, Terra. It is at 0.0001846. It's up 15% today, though, guys. It's up 15%. Okay, so Do Kwon, check this out. Do Kwon wants to fork Luna's blockchain to make Terra classic. Kind of like what happened with Ethereum Classic, except for Ethereum did not fall to 0 before they did it. So let's look at this. Terra, Do Kwon wants to fork Luna's blockchain to make Terra classic. Under a plan proposed by Do Kwon, the current chain would be renamed Terra Classic. The new chain would ditch the UST stablecoin. Terra network co-creator Do Kwon is trying to revive the fallen blockchain after its UST stablecoin depegged from the dollar, and the Luna governance token went from nearly $100 to fractions of a penny in a week. His most recent proposal, after Terra users debated his previous plan to redistribute tokens and abandon UST stablecoin, is to split the blockchain into two in a similar manner to Ethereum's fork from Ethereum Classic. Yeah, it's not quite that similar. But anyway, the proposal made today, entitled Terra Ecosystem Revival Plan 2, allows blockchain purists to keep the current collapsed blockchain, which will henceforth be called Terra Classic. The token will be Luna Classic, LUNC. The new chain will airdrop 1 billion Luna tokens between developers, UST holders, and those who held or staked Luna or its derivative projects before the price of the stablecoin depegged. The redistribution will include vesting schedules and token lockups for most of the Luna, ostensibly to avoid a steep price decline as Terra determines how to move forward with UST at its center. Guys, tell me what you think about this. Do you think this is going to work? Do you think this is going to work? That's the number one question. Do you think this is going to work? Are you a lunatic? That's what they call people who hold Luna. By the way, I'm not calling anybody out there a lunatic, but are you, okay? Are you a lunatic? Are you so for Luna and the Terra ecosystem that you are like, man, this is going to ball. This is going to be fire. I can't wait for this. Or are you like, no way, it's not going to work? Because you have to think about this. They already lost a lot of clout. Okay? I mean, at $100, let's just see. Okay, so check this out. So we have Litecoin. Litecoin's at $71, right? Litecoin's sitting at $71. If you own Litecoin, most people, if they own any Litecoin, they don't own hundreds of thousands of Litecoin. It's worth $70. So they might own maybe 100 Litecoin. That would be a lot, even for the normal person. Maybe 100 Litecoin. Let's just say 50. Let's say 50. If you own 50 Litecoin. So you'd have $3,500 invested in Litecoin. $3,500. And I don't know about you guys, but $3,500 is a chunk of change. That's a good amount of money. And most people, I would say, probably aren't even invested $3,500. But let's just say that they are. $3,500, okay? So they have 50 Litecoin. Now, you're talking about in less than a week, your $3,500 turns into less than a penny. How much do you think you'd trust Litecoin after that? This doesn't even include the people who had millions of dollars in it. Okay, this is just somebody who invested in 50 Litecoin at $70 a piece. They had $3,500 in it. It turns into less than a penny. How much do you think you'll trust that ecosystem? I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, I would not trust that ecosystem. I think it's going to be hard for them to gain back the trust of the community. I'm not saying that it can't happen. I'm just saying that it is going to be hard. Like always, we like to check out the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index. And guys, I used to use the Twitter Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index, but for some reason they stopped updating after the 13th. So I am here on Fear and Greed Index, and right now we are at a level 8 extreme fear on May 17th, 2022. Extreme fear. Guys, as always, I appreciate you being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click the notification buttons, and I will see you guys mañana.